Hey, crypto family. So there's a couple big news articles I want to share with y'all today. The first one is by Cryptonews, and it says Binance CEO very confident in cryptocurrency industry's future. It says Binance CEO CZ has expressed deep confidence in the prospects of cryptocurrency despite the challenging industry conditions that have defined most of 2018. Speaking during conversation with Bloomberg Daybreak Middle East, host Tracy Alloway and Yusuf, he also stated that Binance intends to start off the new year with a bang in line with the company's bullish outlook for the sector. So he also said, quote, 2018 has been a tough year in terms of pricing for the cryptocurrency, and we see a lot of projects not making it this year. So it's a correction year. But technology will stay, and we want to kick off 2019 with a bang. So I think it's people in the industry are still very confident about the future, so there's no worries about that. So I know the CEO of Binance, of course he says that cryptos are going to be, he wants them to do good next year and everything. But he is outlining that he does recognize that a lot of companies are falling under this year. And like you said, it's a correction year, so it's not supposed to be the same as 2017. Now, if you scroll down here, he also says, in spite of the market's upheavals and uncertainty, he said Binance is still very aggressive in pursuing its ambitions, to which the company has set new milestones in the coming year. One of these milestones, Zhao revealed, is a plan to launch its own decentralized exchange next year to allow for more freedom for its users. So again, they're still making advancements even during the bear market. And he also said that Binance welcomes regulatory involvement within the cryptocurrency space from all governments around the world. So again, this is something, one of the largest exchanges in the world is definitely working to make sure that regulations are put in place, and he sets a good image for crypto. So this is something that we need, if we want crypto to become mainstream and become adopted by various investors in the space. And then he also says, when asked about the performance of his personal cryptocurrency valued at $2 billion, he says he can't confirm the value, although it has indeed taken a hit in line with the market's 2018 performance. Despite this, he affirmed that his confidence in the industry remains unchanged. So this is a guy that's going to do what he can to make sure that the market stays positive long term and continues to grow. So this was pretty cool. Even though he is very involved in the market financially, still it shows he's making changes and he's willing to work with different government entities to make sure that those changes happen. Now, the next article I want to cover is by CryptoSlate, and it says cryptocurrency's Christmas rally could indicate Bitcoin's independence from U.S. stock market. So it says one of the oldest questions in cryptocurrency is whether Bitcoin is tethered to the performance of the overall stock market. Now, this is something that I was talking about the other day, and about how the stocks were declining, but Bitcoin was continuing to increase. So you can see here today on Market Watch, you can see the Dow Jones average is down 1.8%, NASDAQ is down over 3%, and S&P is down 2%. So again, stocks are continuing to decline, but the cryptocurrency market is still doing great. So that's not to say that this correlation or uncorrelation will still continue, but it is something to keep in mind. And it says, up until Q3 of this year, the stock market has performed exceptionally well compared to the cryptocurrency markets. As the crypto market slogged through a year of losses, the U.S. stock market was experiencing another strong year of performance coming out of 2017. However, beginning early October, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and the NASDAQ wiped out most of 2018's gains. And it said it lost some of the largest losses since 1931, which is the time of the Great Depression. So this is a horrible time for stock markets right now. Everyone's pretty much wiping out all the gains they had for 2018. And granted, crypto is doing the same, but these past couple of months are what people are focusing on right now. While stocks have been continuing to decline, crypto is actually taking a rebound from 3,200 to 4,000 right now for Bitcoin. So that is something to keep in mind. And while some people like Forbes and CNBC have dismissed the claim that Bitcoin could act as a safe haven during the stock market downturn, other people believe that it could still be that way if this crypto rally continues. And it says, as the stock market tumbles, the recent crypto rally could reaffirm that the stock markets and cryptocurrency market are untethered. So this would be a great thing if these two markets were untethered. And I believe that as more people, learn about cryptocurrencies, and they'll continue to see that Bitcoin, would be a safe haven if the dollar collapses, if the stock market continues to collapse, and just increase that mainstream adoption. Now, a biggest thing here, it says, even if Bitcoin is not deemed a conventionally safe asset, independence from the U.S. stock market could make crypto useful for a host of different trading strategies. Fund managers may want to include Bitcoin in diversified portfolios, retirees may include crypto in their 401ks, and speculators can rest at ease knowing the stock markets won't bring down cryptocurrency with it. So if anything, this is just more diversification in a person's portfolio. So, people love diversification. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, 401ks, all kinds of different things, and crypto is just one more thing to add to that. And the past couple of months have reaffirmed that, okay, it could be uncorrelated to the stock market. So just something to keep in mind when you are thinking of investing or explaining to someone else who is asking about that. Now, looking on the market today, so it is another green day. Bitcoin's hovering around 4,000. It is having a little trouble maintaining that $4,000 level. Well, I'm going to talk about that. But XRP is up 3.4% to 37 cents. Ethereum is doing great, up 13%. It's nice to see it bounce back up to $129. Bitcoin Cash up 3% to $197. And then EOS up 9% to $2.82. Now, looking at Bitcoin here, so right now it's hovering around 39.37. So I mentioned that $4,000 level. It has had trouble maintaining that. Now, this is the 4-hour chart here, and you can see it tried to break above that, but could not hold and has since fallen below. Now, if we can't hold this $4,000 level, then I could see us retesting this 3,800 support that it's bounced off a couple times, and then finally that 3,600 support, which I do believe is very strong. Now, if we do break back above this 4,000, I look for us to hold above that and then test these $4,350 to $4,600 level, which is that level of resistance that was seen around November 29th and November 23rd. So if we can break above that, that would be great. Also looking at the 200-day moving average, it coincides with this 3,800 level. So again, some good support around this area. And then this 50-day and 128-day are around this 3,600 level. So again, two good support levels. RSI is looking a little better right now, not as overbought as it was a couple days ago. But again, we are still seeing it could potentially have some selling volume, but we do also have potential for more rally. So again, it could really go either way here. It's coming up on the month's close as well. So again, some important levels to look out for. And of course, always trade accordingly, set your stops, and never invest what you can't afford to lose. So with that, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and please subscribe if you haven't, and set notifications. Till next time, thanks for watching.